Hey movie freaks, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here or you have not yet seen this movie, there will be spoilers, but if that does not bother you, let's go ahead and jump into my review of When They See Us. So basically what this is about, in the spring of 1989, 5 boys of color are arrested, interrogated, and coerced into confessing to a vicious attack of a white woman in Central Park. So this came out this year, of course, and it's rated TV mature. It basically, what it is, it's a mini series on Netflix, and in total it runs 4 hours and 56 minutes. It's directed by Ava DuVernay. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. And it's written also by her and by Julian Brees and more. So the cast is a bunch of, kids, and it also has some older parts. So it has Ashanti Black, Kal-El Harris, Ethan Harris, Jharrel Jerome, Marquise Rodriguez, Vera Farmiga, Felicity Huffman, John Leguizamo, and I always say her name wrong, Famke Janssen. So, there are others, but those are just kind of the main ones. So when I originally saw the trailer for this movie, or small series I should say, I knew right then that I wanted to see it. It immediately grabbed my attention. Wicked! No! It immediately grabbed my attention. To say I was blown away by this series would be an understatement. So, I love how the movie goes from when they go in and to when they're released. So only 2 of the boys knew each other. The others were complete strangers. Going into this, I had never heard of the incident. I was only 4 when this happened, so I had, no idea. So I basically had nothing to compare the film to and what was real. So what I did is, after I did watch the film, I watched documentaries, I watched some interviews, and Ava did an excellent job on portraying what really happened. So the series, I'm just going to say series, begins by introducing each character. Kevin was played by Ashanti Black, who was only 14 at the time of the arrest. Antron McCray was played by Kal-El Harris, who was only 15. Yusuf was played by Ethan Harris. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. He was 15 as well. Corey was played by Jharrel Jerome. He was 16 at the time. And Raymond was played by Marquise Rodriguez, and he was also 14. For which I mentioned before, only the 2 knew each other, which was Yusuf and Corey. They knew each other, they were friends, and they just end up in the wrong place at the wrong time, which is Central Park, 1989, where a white woman, Trisha Miley, was attacked, raped, and left for dead. So they're taken down and interrogated, where they meet Detective Linda Fairstein, played by Felicity Huffman, and Assistant District Attorney Elizabeth Lederer, played by Vera Farmiga. So the actor's portrayal. Each individual did an outstanding job. However, the one that impacted me the most was Corey, played by Jharrel Jerome. I got so attached to him. His performance was just amazing, and it made me cry. I just thought he shined throughout the whole movie. couldn't stop thinking about what he was doing, where he was. It was just really sad what happened to him while he was incarcerated. He was only 16 years old, and he had to go to an adult prison. Unlike the others, they went to juvie and then got transferred to an adult prison. I'm not saying that one was lesser than the other. It's just really sad that he had to go to an adult prison right away. So the atmosphere of the story, because it is true, makes it that more emotional than it would be if it wasn't. The atmosphere pulls you in and makes you feel the emotions that these young boys felt. My husband's dancing, you want to see? Anyways, it was amazing and heartbreaking. I really enjoyed it, and it really did have me in tears. Sorry, my husband totally threw me off track. He's dancing. It really did have me in tears, and even though they were exonerated after all those years they were suffering in jail, it was just an emotional ride. I mean, it just had me... It was so unfair. Like, they say justice was served, but it was just so unfair how everything just came about. So, there is nudity, and there is a sexual encounter. The nudity is behind, it's not frontal, and the sexual encounter, it doesn't show anything, but it does have that nudity in it. So like I said, this is a four-part series on Netflix. Basically, it's well directed, excellent character building, and amazing acting, like I mentioned before. And it was well scripted. I was just totally blown away by it. With that said, I give this series 5 parks. I was totally blown away by it. It's absolutely amazing. Go watch it. Like, I mean, if you don't have Netflix, there's always a free trial. You can just watch it. That's how much I enjoyed it. It was just amazing. So, anyways, with all that being said, I just adored it, and it was just an emotional ride for me. So, excuse me. The movie that I'm most excited to see is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It's based off a book that I used to read when I was younger. And that comes out August 9th. I'll put the link down in the description below. And that's it for my review of When They See Us. If you enjoyed this review, please leave a thumbs up. And also, if you had not subscribed, you can click up here just to make it simpler for you. And also, I'll leave a playlist right here. I'm not sure which one. I'll just surprise you. And just make sure you subscribe before you leave. I really appreciate everybody that has subscribed. And I hope you enjoy my videos. I will be uploading one right after this one. And it'll be down as part of the Into the Dark series. So I'm going to upload that one right after this one. So I will see you guys in my next video. And check out that one. I'll leave it up in the iCard or down below, whichever one gets uploaded first. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.